Hi there, my name is Vince from mymatevince.com, and in this video today I'm going to show you how you can access the secret internet browser on your Nintendo Switch. So you need to go down to System Settings, and then you need to go down to User, and then you need to click on one of the users, and then you need to go to Posting on Social Networks, and you need to go to Link next to Facebook. Now you can search for things on Facebook and look at videos and stuff like that, but on this one I'm going to show you how to go via Google Plus instead. So what we're going to do is, instead of logging into Facebook here, we're just going to go down and we're going to tap Pages down the bottom, but it's quite small, so what you can do is click in on the left analog stick and it will bring up this little cursor here, so it makes it easier for you to go down to Pages. So I'm on Pages now and I'm going to press A. Now if you want, you can enter in your username and your password here for Facebook, and then you can access Facebook, and it does have a lot of the features that it would normally have. It is a full-on Facebook experience, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here where it says search for Pages, and I'm going to click Gmail, and this will give me access then into Google. So Now in this video I'm going to be kind of like cutting bits out and covering it up with my hand and stuff, because obviously it's got my details on here. Right, so I'm going to go to search, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to the top one where it says Gmail with the little tick next to it, and I'm going to press A. Right, and now we've got to go to where it says Use App. Now because we haven't signed in, it's probably going to prompt me now to sign in, but just go to Not Now. Again, you can use your finger for this, it's just I sometimes find it easier using the cursor. So I'm going to tap Use App, or use the cursor to get over there. Right, now I'm going to move it away, because what will happen is when I sign in, it's going to come up straight away with my Gmail emails. So I'm going to go to sign in, but I'm just going to move it away up out of screenshot. So I'll go to sign in up here, and it's asking me to choose an account. Right, now it's loading up my emails. I'll just show you the left hand side in a minute. There we go. Okay, so as you can see now, Google, Inbox, Gmail, right? But what I want to do is I want to go into the top right hand side, and I'm going to click on all the little dots on the top right hand side, and that's going to bring up this menu here, and we can go to, let's for example go to Google. So I've gone to G search. Right, okay, so that's going to bring up this bit here, this Google page, and as you can see it's a really kind of old-fashioned looking thing that you might have got on a mobile years ago. If you go to classic, it looks a little bit better. There we go, so that's it there, slightly more recognizable, but still looks quite old. Now you can search for things on Google, but you can't actually then click through to them. So for example, if you were to type in, how old is the Queen, or how many centimeters is there in 3 foot, or something like that, then obviously it's going to bring up the answer on that first page of Google. But if you were to go then and click on Wikipedia or something like that, it's not going to allow you to. So there we go, how old is the Queen? There we go. Okay, so it will bring up info via there, and you can look at images. But yeah, if I was to click through, let's say if I was to go to Wikipedia, then it will say this page cannot be displayed. Right, so what else can you do? You can go to your Google Plus page and other people's Google Plus pages. So for example, if you've got a favourite singer, if you want to go to Vivo or something like that, you can do it via the Google Plus page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the top right hand corner again. Now when you're doing things like your email and stuff on it, it is hard to load up. It will load up, but then it will keep trying to reload every few seconds, so it's hard to actually get anything done on email. Remember, this is only, it's not very usable. This is only a kind of like an idea of what it's going to be like if they do release the browser. Right, so I'm going to go to my account. So now I'm on this page here, and again I'm going to go up to this icon here. If you were to go to this icon here with all the dots, now I'm not a big I don't really use Google Plus and stuff much, so I have to apologise for my lack of knowledge on it, but if I go to A here, you can see it can bring up, for example, the Google Play and Maps and stuff like that. If I was to click on Google Plus here, again it wouldn't let me do it, but if you go to the icon in the top right hand side and then go to Google Plus Profile, then what it will do is it will bring up your Google Plus page, and then once I'm here I can then click on this bit here, and for example if I was to type in, let's type in Ed Sheeran there. Whoops. Oh, here we go, it's come up with it anyway. I tapped on the wrong one. Hold on. Right, and now you see I am on Ed Sheeran's Google Plus page, and you can play videos and stuff. Let's play a video here. Now what will happen is when you press play, it will just whir around here and it won't actually do anything, but it's not a problem because all you've got to do is you just need to go to where it says pause and then just press it a couple of times, and then instead of going via Google it seems to go via different video player. I mean, some of you guys might recognise it out there. So you can either tap it with your finger or again get the cursor, and if I was to give it a couple of taps it will go to the big screen, and then see it will start playing. And now if I was to tap it, can you see it's like different, it's not the YouTube one. And the picture's really nice as well, obviously. Right, okay, so what else? Let's go back to that bit now where I have all the dots up the top so I can choose something else. Now the only way, again, I'm not a user of Google Plus, so there might be other ways to do it. The only way I can do it is by going to Events down on the left hand side, and that will then bring up the icons again up here. So let's just quickly show you Google Maps working. Go to Google Maps, and I'm just going to search for, let's do Tower of London. There we go, yeah. Now you can search around the place, and if I was to get my little Street View man down here, hold down A and then I can drag him to wherever I want to drag him to, and it will bring up Street View. So as you can see, the screen's really nice. I really like this screen on the Nintendo Switch. To me it looks really good quality. I know it's only 720, but because it's so small, to me it looks really clear. Obviously this is not the Tower of London, I clicked elsewhere on the map. Yeah, so that's that. Let me just quickly show you now Google Play. So again, I'm going to go to the dots now at the top corner here. These were the dots I was talking about earlier, and I'm going to press A, and let's bring up the Google Play here. If I try to go to YouTube again, it won't work. No, I haven't got any money on the account here, so I can't do anything on this Google Play. I tried going through to PayPal, and again it won't let me. But yet it will let me redeem a code. So maybe if you had one of those little gift cards, a Google Play gift card, then maybe it would allow you to redeem a code and be able to do something on here. I haven't got one of those cards, so I can't test that. But if, for example, I was to go to Trolls here, then what I can do is I can play the movie here. And again, the picture's really nice. Not really going to be able to see it because of the reflection. Right, so just like before, I'm going to have to hit it a couple of times because it's just going to keep wearing away. So down with the pause down here, I'm going to use the cursor because it's so small, and just tap it a couple of times, A, and then it will come through to a different browser. And there we go, you can see it's nice.
My name is Bridge, and I'm a troll. Why do I
fast forward it a bit?
And it's not her fault, she's so insanely happy.
There you go. Okay, so that's it, and when you want to get back to your Nintendo Switch again, just go to this home button here, just tap that home button, and you'll be back there. Okay, actually it probably is a good idea to sign out from your Google page. Right, I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up if it's helped you out. Take care, bye now.